for the Grand Master!
I'm glad to see you. Listen, Yevon will mount a frontal attack. Distract them.
You sound like
Yevon needs our help.
The glory of the Order!
Damn it, I almost thought she'd be getting up.
the second arrow penetrated her heart. She didn't.
And they said White Rayla had no heart. Let's...
Your friends should be safe.
Watch out!
Draw them away from the refugees.
Don't need to hear that twice.
Flaming Rose!
Witcher, are you all right?
You arrived just in time.
I am Jacques de Aldersberg, Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I have heard much about you and know of your deeds from a very trustworthy source.
Explain, please.
Geralt of Rivia asking me for explanations. He who so generously lavishes his wisdom upon others.
Forgive me for not laughing. I just didn't get the joke.
I don't intend to explain. Unlike you, I'm one to act. I want to laugh when I recall your pseudo-philosophical reflections. Witcher, only time can teach us. Only with perspective can one understand what is right. Who is human, who a monster, what is evil, and how to overcome it.
I'm in no mood to guess, so why don't you just tell me what made you so bitter? Otherwise we should part.
Forgive me, I can get irritable. Know they sometimes tell me of your deeds, and though I don't approve of them all, I'm always genuinely interested to hear them.
And how did I earn the interest of the Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose?
I like to know what goes on in Temeria. It helps me appear in the right place at the right...
Incidentally,
Though you're not human, every knight's duty is to aid those in need. An element of our vocation.
beautiful words, yet hollow when the cries of the murdered are in the air. I understand. They don't apply to elves.
You're mistaken. The Order's oath is clear and bright. Every night you cannot deny the non-human uprising is directed against the state. The Order was formed to uphold the law, maintain peace, and ensure our survival from the approaching.
Vizima was erected on elven foundations.
We both know that is immaterial. I regret what's happening, but the non-humans took up arms. There is but one way to save the world from annihilation.
Your way, you mean?
Do you know anything about... The Order is an idea, from its foundations to its pinnacle. Our mission. Our objective is a new world, a new order that will come after the White Frost. A world in which all will get what they merit, not by birth or through connections. A world where the strong help the weak, and crime is duly punished. A world of clear principles and ideals. You must know, anyone can join, be they peasant, merchant, even witcher. Knights collect no payment, and are promoted for great...
And you'll decide who will be awarded the honor of living in an ideal world? That's demagogy. Words that conceal a lust for absolute power. After all, you will have to bring those who stray back onto the path. No, Jacques. I'll pass on.
I hope when the time comes, you'll understand.
Don't let me keep you, but I don't like to owe favors.
You've paid your debt.
I don't understand.
You owe me nothing. Our rest is over. Fall in.
Farewell.
I'll leave them to the druids.
Take care of...
Until next time, we'll finish this conversation then.
Witcher,
Yes.
you were at fault. Did my goose...
Indeed.
What?
I hear you.
Indeed. We wish to eradicate the species, an aberration of the ecosystem.
I'll have that split.
What?
I hear it. Hear it.
So dependable.
What are you...
We are organizing a protest against logging and the murder of endangered.
Now's not the best.
After the rebellion, we'll lead our green march onto the foot. We'll protest until the king hears us. We prepared our chants, like, "Hey ho, logging must go," or "Animal murder stops now."
I'd suggest putting off your protest.
Nature call.
Do you have...
We do. If you supply...
What do you need?
We need fool's parsley leaves, white roses, precious stones, and all sorts of
May
shore.
I ask why?
Isn't it obvious? White roses will encourage those fighting to make peace. We shall use shawls and kerchiefs as banners with slogans.
And the stones and food?
My, you understand little. We will wave parsley leaves in the air for the Green March. Townsfolk will bear them as a sign of their alliance. From the precious stones, we will make an effigy of King Foltest to burn if he refuses to hear.
Excuse me?
Foltest is no beggar. We must ensure all know it's not an effigy of any old.
I am behind the times.
What is it, Wanderer?
Do you have...
And
Here's some...
I must see if what you brought can be used.
There's this...
Excellent. What did that mean?
Do you have... I brought...
Fools. Since you brought
Great.
during our march leaves of fool's
If I find anything... Till we meet...
My son!
Great.
Why are you...
A revolt rages in Vizima. The druids taking the innocent. I help.
Can I...
They say deadly monsters have made their lair.
know anything more?
People speak of a bat-like creature and a female vampire.
What else can you...
Ask which...
You protect...
I do. Love your...
You worship the eternal...
Not really. I'm cautious though, and a few good deeds.
What's next for you after...
I'll go back to Mahakan for a while. I hope to tear Eudora away from the Brecken.
Good idea.
Leave us be. We are